Hi guys, so today we're going to be making meatloaf. I already have in a bowl the ground turkey because we use turkey. And basically you can do, sorry about my appearance first, I had a little paint war. Anyways, so first thing you want to do is wash your hands, as always. And after you do that, you basically can just put anything in it if you really want. So for my family, we're really big on like spicy and chili stuff, so I have 2 green chilies that I'm just gonna, slice. Yeah, you can kind of see what I'm doing. Okay, so wanna slice it. Careful not to cut your fingers, because I mean, it's possible. And you just want to do thin little slices, like this. I grabbed 2. So I just want to slice it up a little bit. So yeah, so you're just going to slice it up and you're going to put it aside for now. And now you want to preheat your oven to 350. Make sure there's no pans in it. And now this one is kind of like a lot of handwork. So for mine, I have it in a bowl. I like to add breadcrumbs, flavor it with salt, pepper, garlic salt, a little bit of ketchup and barbecue sauce. And I also have an egg. So first you want to add some barbecue sauce. Then you want to add some ketchup. And your pepper. And some salts. And your garlic salt. And now with your hands, make sure they're clean. You just want to kind of like mash it all together. It's gonna feel really weird and like gross, but it tastes delicious, not gonna lie. So you want to like mash it all together. Make sure you keep one hand clean so you can pour stuff in without getting like all that ickiness on it. That's usually what I do, because yeah, I don't want that ickiness. But yeah, so you just get everything opened, already ready, and you just kind of mix it, and you just want to keep on adding some ketchup, barbecue sauce, and like salt, and like your garlic salt, whatever really takes. So yeah, you just keep on mixing it. And you guys are probably wondering why I have the egg. So when I add in the chilies, the egg and the breadcrumbs help it kind of like stick together, so it's not just all like messy, So you add some breadcrumbs. And just keep on mixing it, and then you slowly add in your chilies. Just add them all in, get however you like, and mix it. It's gonna feel really weird, like I'm not gonna lie. It feels really, really weird. But other than that, it's really good. So with tonight's dinner, we're gonna be making meatloaf with baked potatoes, and I'm still deciding between rice or maybe like bread, I don't know. So anyways, you get that, and this is how it should look. It's really nasty, but it tastes delicious. So yeah, you just want to keep on mixing that in, make sure you get all like, everything ready, and just mixed in, add some more of your flavoring. Oh, my bad. Just gotta do it. just mix it in until you think it's ready. You're happy with how it looks, how it feels. I know it sounds weird, but yeah. There's not really a lot of measurements on here. You kind of just put in however much you think. Kind of eyeballing it, which sucks, but it's okay. So after you do that, you want to, close everything, except for the barbecue sauce and the ketchup. So then you want to wash your hands. And after you wash your hands, you get a pan to put the meatloaf in, and you want to put some foil in it and just kind of secure it so it cooks, Yeah, you just want to foil it like that. It should look something like this. And then what you do is you take the meatloaf, and what I like to call is you make it into like a little meatloaf baby. So you just kind of pour it into there. And yeah, it's gonna look a little weird. But you just pour it in there, and then you just start kind of like sculpting it like a meat baby. So like you want to like push it together with your hands and push it like down, make sure everything's like together, if that makes any sense. It's like, yeah, just have to make it into a little meat baby, that's all. Yeah, you just you can make it however thick, however long. That's the cool thing with this. Like, you don't have to limit yourself to how big you want it. I usually kind of make mine more like thicker but longer, if that makes sense. I'll show you what it looks like right now. But yeah, so you want to do that, and then you want to, when you're happy with it, wash your hands again. So now that I've washed my hands for the second time, you pour the ketchup kind of like a zigzaggy way on top so that all that like flavor from this and the barbecue sauce goes. And you just kind of do it like that. Sometimes I'll add cheese, which I actually forgot to do, but some people in my house can't have cheese, that's why. But usually sometimes like I can add cheese or onions to it, but today I just decided to keep it simple and plain since there's not a lot of us. There's only 4 of us eating. So anyways, it should look like this. Your little meat baby. And once the oven is done, you want to put it in. So you just, set it aside until the oven's done. Now we're going to do baked potatoes. So what I like to do is I like to get butter with the garlic salt that we used from earlier. And there's 4 of us, so 4 potatoes. And you want to wash these and like scrub them until all the dirt's off. So I'm going to show you. I'll bring it over there if I can. So yeah, you just want to like scrub these, wash them. Because you want to get all that nasty dirt off of it. That makes sense. You take a clean one of these, don't worry, it doesn't have soap. And you just kind of scrub it until like you're happy with it, all the dirt and all that's off, because it was really gross. Scrub it. And it should look, like that. You want to do that with all the potatoes. Scrub it until you're happy. And then you get a napkin and you dry them off. So you just want to, dry them off and get them all pretty. Oh, now you put the meatloaf in the oven. So, good. Now, just want to, wipe them down, make sure they're nice and dry. Okay, perfect. Now, you come back over here, and you want to do 4 things of foil. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now, I like to get butter, and you melt it first, so it's like, one. So you just get a mini bowl, and you get however much butter you think you need. And you just grab it and put it in that bowl, and then you melt it until it's, or you put it in the microwave until it's melted. So I'd say 30 seconds, maybe, give or take, I don't know. So with the potatoes, since I'm baking them in the oven, I like to kind of slice them, if that makes any sense. Put like a little divot in them just so that it's open up and it can cook inside, and it's not going to be like hard or frozen. So I just do 1 down the middle and 3 slits, to the side. So it's like 1, 2, 3, and then do 1 down the middle. Just so that, and plus this helps when I pour the melted butter on it, it gets inside, and it's just good. Be careful you don't cut yourself. Like, that's the #1 thing. Like, if you don't know how to use, or like, cut, or you don't want to cut it because you don't want to hurt yourself, have an adult do it, I should say. So yes, now my thing is melted and hot. So now, get the foil, put the potato in, make sure the cuts are on the, facing the top, and you just get a little bit of the butter, and you slowly pour it on, and let it get in there, and then you get the garlic salt, and, sprinkle some on, and then wrap it, and yeah, so these are the potatoes, and you do that with all of them. Of course. Make sure the slits again are up, and just get the butter, pour it on there, add some garlic salt, or salt, whatever you really want to add to it. Doesn't really matter. So yeah, this side, grab another one, and salt. And wrap it up. Just like that. And your last one, grab it, same thing, pour the rest of the butter on it, and your salt. And so yeah. And that's how it goes. So the meatloaf takes about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, and so the potatoes. So I need to put them in now, basically. So I'm gonna grab like a little tray. Usually I put them on there, but I learned that the butter melts onto like the bottom of it, and that's not good. So you just grab a tray and just put them in here and put it in the oven with the meatloaf. And that's all I have for now. I'll come back and show you what it looks like after. But after that too, I'm gonna, you know, get some bread, or actually I think we're gonna do asparagus with it. So I'm basically gonna do the same concept I did with the potatoes, but with asparagus instead. So yeah, you just wanna put everything away, you know, clean up your mess and wait an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, and dinner will be ready. So I'll be back in about 30 minutes to do the asparagus because they take about 15 minutes to cook and get all like nice and crispy. So